Alright, let's go. This is the final episode of the main game. We still do have the DLC episodes to do, but we'll get to that this weekend. Okay. So, episode 6, Departure. Let's do it. Never taken ransom, the truth. The clicker. Yeah, so the truth has, alright, she has the, that great rock concert thing. Anyway, yeah, let's go, do the thing.
Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Alright, let's go. New York City 2 years ago. Alright, we're drunk. We're, Max Payne. Oh, we're not wearing our sweet sweater.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
Oh,
in
God.
one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Well, we know about painkillers.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. I wasn't sure I'd make it out there without some painkillers.
What about that? Let's not bother opening them.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
What time of year is it? It's not snowing out there.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Stop. I'm gonna look around a little bit first. Fancy little apartment he's got. By little, I mean, you know, pretty big. Fine. Nice kitchen, good view. Well, not a great view looking at our rooftops, but I never lived up anywhere. Can't go on the balcony. Can't see the road from here. I wonder on the TV. Alright, let's listen to the message. Wow, that's a bright light. Or it's a big light, what the hell?
You have one new message. Ow!
Hey, Barry.
Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. She called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that.
Yeah, watching the show is what I was trying to do. I'm glad that's part of the thing. Hey, there's... Ah, jeez, that's an old-ass key. Where do we live? Well, I guess a lot of the buildings in New York are still relatively old style, but they could replace the
I'd been
doors.
a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
TiVo. I guess TiVo is still a thing. Oh no, it's broke!
In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can... I've got to watch that, because it's really funny.
Bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Painkillers.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on.
Hell yeah! That's all it took.
Welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Whoever that guy is.
Thank you, everybody.
He's probably important.
We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop.
Live action Alan Wake.
Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet.
Touche.
But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey.
Max Payne.
Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though, 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard. Always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies.
Well,
Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face.
that
I
makes
lost
that
my
bad. I love it.
I know that wasn't cool.
Well, you are famous for that temper.
Well, I also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now.
Oh, we're not going to talk about Sam Lake?
That means the 2 of you out there who haven't, buddy.
Yeah, there's Sam Lake just sort of
Ladies and
hanging out to the
gentlemen,
left
that's all we
there.
have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the
Yeah, there he
evening.
is.
Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a Sam. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that.
Hey, honey. Did you watch the show?
I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay.
Don't be a prick.
You want an announcement or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed her
I'll have to see
advice. But suddenly I was angry. Mostly at myself. And she was there. A convenient victim.
And a pause real quick. Again, for anyone that doesn't know, and I'm to quote the guy there, the 2 of you that don't know, the do the face. That's apparently something that Sam Lake gets a lot. he, as I have said before, um, is the guy that did the face for the original Max Payne. Because their crew was like, I don't want to really put a number to it, but something like 16 guys. Like, well, I say guys, 16 people. There were men and women working on the game. But like it was a very small studio when the first Max Payne came out, and um, I don't think they had any like professional mocap actors really. So they just sort of grabbed whoever, and Sam Lake, the creative director for the games or for the studio, they just like plastered his face onto Max Payne, and that is the original Max Payne's face. And he has not aged. And this game is 10, 11 years old now. And the original Max Payne is 20 years old now. And the dude still looks great. I don't know what it is about. He's Finnish, I think. Or the whole studio's Finnish. Yeah, he looks really good still. Um, but yeah, that was the whole do the face thing. Anyway, being bitchy at Alice. Yeah, this is. See, I was thinking last night, especially with Alan like going out of his way to help Barry and Sarah. But yeah, before the whole Bright Falls thing, Alice or Sam was. God damn it!
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Alan likes a
Oh,
brick.
honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal, and you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry.
At least that
Once this is over,
Move
let's go away
quick.
together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
It took 2 years to put together. A long tour for a book.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice.
I mean, I know this whole thing is him trying to save Alice.
I'm going back to
But
the
it
lake
is
to
his
finish
fault.
this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
All right. Regular traffic. There's that awful Deerfest float. Oh, pop in. That's not good.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Is it getting dark already? Feels like it's getting dark already. I need to hurry. Oh wait, is there a... Cauldron Lake Campgrounds. Visit the Haunted Witch's Ladle. Bear-free campsite. Oh, I don't know if I can read that. That might give me some more information. Alright, let's roll. Speed limit 50. I've got no idea how fast I'm going. Some supplies here. Ah, the Majestic Hotel. That's where, what's his face was staying. Grab that. Comfortable beds, clean rooms. Supposedly not clean rooms. Oh, wireless internet. Laundry, cable, kitchenette. The sheriff's office said, but the Majestic was not a very nice place to stay. Logging area. I think I can find manuscript pages during the day. I think this is a throwback to... Oh, hell yeah. To, the original design for the game. You would do stuff during the day and, like, collect supplies. That was supposed to be more open world. The frame rate is bad. Hold on. See, bumping it back up to 4,500 will work at all. Whoa! Oh. Nice. Hell yeah. It's extremely useful. Hang around down here too long though, because it's a bit dark. I don't know if shade is enough dark for the to take into spawn and start ruining my day, so okay. Nice little detour. Good supplies. Hunting rifle. The flare gun, which is like the strongest thing in the game. wish I still had my, my big lantern. Heavy duty lantern. Can I get in this at all? That's completely boarded up. Yeah, 68th annual. We missed it by a year. The light not having a flashlight.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
Oh, did it make me pass out? It did.
Kill your wife.
Oh, we've got our lantern. Sweet. Fuck you, dude. Don't have much in the way of ammo. Get out of here, bird.
The dark presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Okay, it wants me dead now. Cool. Alright. I got headlights, bitch. I see you up there. Can't go that way. Let's get out for now. Ooh. No. Hey, Bet Carney. Grab what supplies we can. Examine.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent
Oh.
Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
This is, what's my ammo like? 6. No, honey rifle. Switch back. Okay. This is the Majestic Hotel. Majestic Motel. Fundable security deposits, personal checks. Take on major credit cards. No pets. Vehicle per unit. Facilities registered for guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9. Huh. I don't know, you're kind of boring. So I can't have a guest over after 9? 2. Huh. And I didn't get you've been up to some shit.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Thanks for the flashbangs, Nightingale. I was hoping you'd have something especially good in here. Still, this is a good bit of story. He's drunk, reading the creator's dilemma. He was taking lots of pictures. Is that Hartman? Rose. I don't remember that guy's name. The radio guy. Barry. I think that's Stucky? He was here when Stucky was still alive? Oh, that implies he's been here a while.
Look after yourself and your coworkers.
Could have fooled
No.
me, pal.
Stop throwing shit. Check all the rooms just in case. Ready on the other side? No. Where's room 1? Because I think I was in room 2. Huh. Is there not a room 1? Oh, whatever. Let's go over there real quick. We're getting to the end game. We might as well. It's just getting around the jump. Getting near the end game, so I'm going to make sure we are ready and able with as many supplies as we can get. But I don't remember exactly, like, what parts I'm remembering that are from the end game and what parts are from the really wild DLC. Oops. Jump. Out. Okay, I think we're good. Let me stop over there. Over there in a minute. Oh, manuscript page. No, that's a manuscript page. That's a that's a concrete road divider. I don't see anything. Oh, just had trouble though. Let's leave. Oh, that's a rock. Owie. Whoa! There's a character in this field. This is somewhere I wouldn't go on foot. Huh? And hey guys, just enemies. Do those things come back to life, or oh, no, they don't. Ow! Ow! Rude. Just in a sinkhole. Sinkhole of darkness. I guess we're walking. What kind of shenaniganery we got going on now? Flare, lithium batteries, flare. It's the Deer Fest. It's going down. Hey guys. Oh! Did you just sit back down? Ow! You dick! You waited until the flare went out.
What the hell?
Hey, can we not? It's really rude when you throw shit at me. I don't see how this is any worse than what's already been going on. It's like, oh, the darkness is trying to destroy me now. It's like, it always was. Hey, quit dropping stuff. Oi! Ow! You're littering the water down there. River? Guess it's the river. We're crossing a bridge. Not a fan of this. No, you stop it! Nope. No. Not allowed. Yep. Yep. Stop it! I see you. No! Ugh! Ow! Bounce off the back of my leg. Okay, bye. You coming back, trying to come back through the gate? Or the bridge? What are you doing? What? Whoa! Ah! Quit throwing TV or refrigerators at me. This isn't Stephen King. Stop it! I know, I see you there. I know you're gonna be the boss. Alright. Yep. Oh, I can't. Okay. Alright, you know what? That. Yeah, how you like that? Flare gun beats
Nice to see you too.
big crane thing. Or whatever that was. Wasn't exactly a backhoe. No, I guess it wasn't a crane either. Whatever, just... It was a piece of industrial equipment that should not be used to smash people. Hey, a car. Hey guys. How you doing? That's not good. Oh, there are ghost cars. Oh, ghost, like rally cars. Okay. See, I was getting ready to say, I wasn't sure if it was this area or a DLC area that looked like this. Was like, I feel like there were, like, oh no, possessed cars, but I wasn't sure. Apparently there were. Okay, let's head upstairs. Is any loot? Flare. Really, just a flare? Just a flare? Oh. I gotta be quick. That music is not letting up. Don't want to be pinned in up here. Alright, let's go. Oh, you're the boss. We do have a drift button. Nice. Oh, did we knock out his... Nice. Alright. The driving isn't as awful as I remember it being. Uh-oh. Jump! That's not good. That wasn't so bad. Yeah, keep throwing shit on the road, that's fine. I don't mind. Uh-oh. Yeah, alright. Ow! No, stop it. What is happening? No, we're not switching to a extra shotgun. Get a flare there. Can we get in this vehicle? Cannot. Alright. I've got 8 shots in this thing. Let's dance. Get out of the area ahead. Oh, you're behind me. Cheeky. Having it on headphones is really good for that. It's like, why do I hear footsteps? Oh, there's a fair few of you. Ow! Okay, we got 2 shots left. Before I need to retreat and grab that shotgun. Yeah, well, that's not what I wanted to do. Run! Nice. Oh! Alright, let's go get the shotgun. Oh boy. Take a little breather, Alan. Alright, pump action shotgun. Oops, sorry for bumping the mic there. That's one I threw down. Oh no, that's not. Thought it was a flare. Well, we still got baddies. Very good sound design, these games. Like to let you know, hey, you still got trouble. There's somebody behind me.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Yeah, things get wild here. Blast the shotgun ammo. Oh, there's some more over here. Batteries, flare, shotgun ammo. Batteries and... Oh! Good. Let's roll. Quite literally. Tell you what, Alan. You will have not skipped leg day by the end of this. Alright. Can you just drive through this? Yeah. Can't drive through that. But I can get that manuscript page.
In the end, Barry wasn't going to shoot Sarah. They both knew that. Once she had no chance of catching up to Wake, Barry gave up the gun and sat down on the floor, shielding his face from the merciless glare of the well-lit room. "I don't think I'm ever going to see him again," he said in a weak voice. Sarah didn't have it in her to be mad at him. Besides, he was probably right.
Okay. I was about to just not do this and continue doing schoolwork through the night, but you know, there's no real hard and fast date on getting the grades done, so you know, they can wait a little bit. I'll be alright. So I'm supposed to go that way, but the arrow is pointing over here. The one thing I don't like about the secret caches is, hey, can you not? Okay, that's not supposed to happen. Is whenever you, whenever you uncover any of the ink, it makes that weird, almost like breathing sound. So it sounds like I'm actually finding something creepy and bad, you know? As opposed to something that's supposed to help me. Like, I'm glad that there is a sound cue, you know. It's good that there is some kind of auditory feedback. What's this? It's the yard manager, yada yada yada. You pull it, you must bring your own tools, yada yada yada. Cool. This is full of hazardous crap. Yeah, I know. Okay. There's somebody there on the stairs. Stop throwing crap! That's really rude. Alright. Rifle ammo. Actually, I got a lot of ammo for this, so I think we'll stick the shotgun for now. There's gonna be somebody behind this box, isn't there? No? Batteries. Oh. So I was like, oh, second. Yeah, I am glad that there is like a, if you just sort of go over it without realizing it, it does kind of give you a hint. So I mean that is still good. I'm not gonna complain. It's just that it's still a creepy, like, oh, you're coming up on something scary kind of sound, as opposed to like, hey, this is a good thing you're finding. Okay, open gates. Hey, how you doing? No, I'm gonna get this way. Huh. I guess you have the same idea I did. Oh, another one of these. Hello. Neat. Let's go. Through the scrapyard. Hey, how you doing? I see you throwing crap. It's very rude. It's also not OSHA compliant. You shake your hands with danger, you doing that. You know what happens when you shake hands with danger? You get hit by a truck. That's my take out on it anyway. I messed that up. I'm a good driver. That looks safe. Look at that crane. Whee! Alright. Trying to remember what I gotta do to get out of here. Oh, my truck is getting the crap beat out of it. There's garbage.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Jesus. Thomas Zane was a badass. Oopsie. Choked it. Ah, fuck. Come on, really? Oh, good. Pissed somebody off. Or it sounded like I did. I thought I heard, enemy spawn again. Huh? I definitely hear the... There we go. Oh, goody! You're back! How you doing? I got this again. Oh, there's some behind me. Yeah, I have this. Ah! Hold on a minute. Thank you. As for you, losers. Stop throwing tools. It's very not safe. It's not the way the tools are meant to be used. Boop. Is this correct? I do that thing to just drop on my head. Yeah, I think we're right. Oh, hey guys! Just walking up behind me. Hey, how you doing? Oh, you know. Just a puppet of the darkness. Same old, same old. It's not usable. Are there any vehicles around here that I can steal, or do I need to use the one that I brought in? I think I need to use the one I brought in, which is not in good shape. I guess as long as it can get me out of here, it's fine. Alright, let's go. Oh! Hey, how you doing? He's swooped me. I think I saw something move over there. Okay. I thought it was like another vehicle or something along those lines. Alright. That's fine. I need to not look at the stream while I'm trying to drive. driving's bad enough as it is. Alright, check this area. Revolver ammo. Plenty of revolver ammo. I kept wanting to call it Crater Lake. It's not Crater Lake, it's Cauldron Lake.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Well, I mean, that makes as much logic as the rest of this. Follow. So, I mean, yeah, at some point it's just like, yeah, fuck it. Dream logic, let's go. And the fact that Barry's just like, yeah, fine. Whatever you say. Okay. The moon is always very bright, even when it's behind the clouds. Which I'm not going to complain too much about. I'd be really annoyed if everything was super dark and I couldn't see what was going on. So we can blame shotgun ammo. Guess we're going to have ourselves a big old fight here. Got these set up to help me.
I will never give her to you.
Ah! Oh boy. Hey, you wanna not do that? I guess farmers are the opposite of hunter-gatherers. Man, this is loud. They farm. I don't know. Oh, hey, Chainsaw Man. I don't like you. Oh, he does one shot, one kill. Or no, he didn't kill him. Motherfucker. Wow. Okay. Alright, who's next? Oh, there's a spotlight. Oh, that's not good. Because we have a very specific stand to go to. Oh, the shotgun. Rifle. Man, oh man. Nope. Can't see. Oh, good. I'm trying to get off it. Nope, get off of it. Alright, let's go. Oh, that wasn't too bad. We done? Cool. I really do like the dark and light mechanic in this game. I know it's been used. I don't know if surely before, but definitely since. But it's still pretty cool. It's been used a lot since, but still. And this is again, this is a 2010 game. And you know, these guys made Max Payne.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another field, it would have been very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me. The words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
Yeah, so this is what I was thinking about. Some kind of prequel-ish thing where you play as the Anderson brothers, using music instead of writing. And that could be pretty cool. Now, obviously, you know, them from the 70s, where they're a little more spry than they are now. But they've got, like, all these crazy powers. Hey, dude. I'm not gonna complain about that, or I saw it coming.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
We got a ways to go, then. Yeah, Jesus, we're a ways out, Max. Wrong character. We're a ways out, Alan. Jump. Do, 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 do. Alright. Let's go! Time for a cart ride. With the birds attacking me. I see you. Fuck off. Gotcha. What was that sound? Oh, okay. I was expecting it to send me flying. Ha! Up here, see if there's anything nice up here. As nice as it gets in Bright Falls. Oh, okay. So the extra stuff is over there. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is, okay. Cool. full flare gun ammo. Neat. Alright. I gotta say, even though it's just like background, unless they're flying in tight groups, they're not actually enemies. That's just background. That is still really menacing. All those fucking birds. Let's follow one to see if they actually... I guess it's like flying a straight line across the sky. Looks like some of them turn. Yeah, they're turning. Okay. Yeah, the sky being full of crows like that, it's very... Or ravens, I guess. Not sure if it's ravens or crows this side of the country. Very menacing. Very nice. I think Alan did call them crows. I know there are crows around here in the southeast. We don't have ravens. Jump. That's right. Where you guys? Ow! Where'd you even come from? Jerks? Oh. Goop. Makes it more hazardous to dodge around. I mean, like, I'm interested in, you know, the sort of adventures Zane had, but I feel like he's the obvious choice, since he's the one that, like, gets all the press for out. Like, working with Alan and whatnot. And even in the, AWE DLC, he's mentioned a lot. Who's this? But like the Anderson brothers, they were involved with the Taken. They were involved with the Dark Presence. And they managed to beat it back. Maybe not as successfully as Zane. Maybe they caused it to be strong enough to reach out to get Alan Wake, but they did fight it at one point. I felt that's pretty cool. I mean, and also, like, Viking heavy metal rocker brothers, that's pretty rad. Odin and Tor, come on. We're good on batteries. Let's check around a little bit more in case there's another manuscript I'm missing. Or page, rather. Because I don't want to... And I know there's no way I can actually get all the manuscript pages, because I'm not playing on Nightmare, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't think there's actually, like, an ending hidden behind difficulty like it is in Max Payne, which is annoying. The quote true ending of Max Payne 2, I think, is hidden behind the highest difficulty. And I think there's a slightly different ending in the first game. I don't know about that. I know there is a different ending in the first Max Payne with or not first in Max Payne 2 with if you do the highest difficulty. I think I played through it in normal, and by the end of it, it was still pretty tough. There's 2 difficulties above that, so. Although one of them is just like, you get 1 life. Nah, you can't play a Max Payne game with 1 life. What the hell? Oh, right. Okay, guys. Oh, crap. Are you stuck? Right. The lake is throwing crap at me now. Oh, hey. Don't want to use my shotgun ammo. I did already reload. Okay. Come on. For any big boys, we're hitting with the flare gun. Oh, that's not good. You to flare gun. I missed. Actually, you get a shotgun. You get a flare gun. So is this part of a ship? Or a building? I think it's part of a ship. Let me get up. Huh. I guess. What's this out? Where's that third one? Switch my shotgun. There's a ship. Oh, yeah, there you are. Hey guys, I'll go in here real quick. It says flashbangs. Oh yeah, that'll work real well. Here, have this. Ha! just the two. Okay. Just keep going towards the shit being thrown at me, I guess. There's a crane out here. What's that? Oh, shit. Found that. Hey, you're alive. Any special goodies? I appreciate any amount of supplies, honestly. So I'm not gonna complain. Okay. Oh, a mobile home. Man, Caution Lake's taking a lot. I really put the kibosh on or the Dark Presence, I guess. Ah! Alright, I get it. There's not a name on it. Shame. SS Minnow. Eh. Yes, I get it. Jesus Christ! Get it, you're mad. Whoa. It's a bigger ship. At least the front half. I see some Chloe paint. Ooh. Oh, I can't go inside. Oh, what a tease. Oh, wow, look at the propeller just like jammed. Ow! Didn't see you. It's like jammed in the rock. Look at that. The FPC is going to have a hell of a time covering this up. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting concept. Like, it's not that Alan himself has these powers, it's that the lake, or not the lake itself, but the Dark Presence uses the power of, or uses uses creative minds to give itself more power. But said creative minds can use that power themselves if they're careful. And that does give them a certain degree of power. Let me see if I can bump these settings down again. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me see. Oh, I have dropped some frames. Okay. Properties. Okay, I do have limit capture frame rate. Okay. So let's bump this back down. Oops. Preset. See that on quality. Okay. Alright. But yeah, like it's pretty cool, which obviously now that the Dark Presence has taken an interest in Wake, he does have a certain degree of control over it. He just has to work within the rules of what's been established. Which, like, you know, Zane didn't know how that worked, and he had to figure it out the hard way. So he left behind the rules. So Alan kind of had to pick it up from there. Let's grab this as quick as we can. Because I remember things being bad while I was trying to do this before. Yep, here comes trouble. Alright. Get you. What the hell? Oh, no, not that! I wasn't ready for that. I thought I'd switched to the flare gun, and then I just fired a single shot from my revolver. Switch to the flare gun now. But yeah. Yeah, let's switch to the flashbang as well. Yeah, it's a very interesting concept. I do very much enjoy it. Did I get him? So there's still trouble around. I better switch back. Wasn't so bad. Yeah, I remember that area being a pain in the butt when I played that the first time. So I was just like, I'm going to use all my good weapons because I can afford to. Not good.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself across the ocean that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Yeah, so the closer he is to the source of the power, the more power he has. But also, like, the more power the darkness has. So yeah, it's a real double-edged sword. Full on flares. Switch to flares.
Turn back now.
I should have waited for that. Is that it? So were you just gonna make a wall that I can stand here and power through with just a flashlight? Yeah. What are you gonna do about it? It's just delaying me. Actually, here, have the flare while I work on these guys. What's going on? Another flare. Flare. Another flare. What you gonna do about that?
Do as you're told.
No. Owie! I was gonna say, it's not even like a head height. How's that even a problem? But I guess because these other ones are gonna be in my way. Yeah, there we go.
Alice never loved you.
Dude, she dealt with my shit for a long time. I think we're past that little argument. Whoa! Alright. That's fair. That's totally fair. That was good jape. Good jape. Is there any... I don't think I'm in reality anymore. She's pissed. Ow! Successfully pissed off, wow, that hurt a lot. Successfully pissed off the dark presence, Alan. I can try. Hey, flare gun ammo. Tell me how you like it. use? Yeah, I can. Ooh. Let's pop, these from over here. We're gonna all the time, baby. Let's get rid of this. Honest. You keep making my camera go weird, so I don't even really get it.
I had to get right into its heart to hurt it.
I know. Don't get rid of you. Oh, I can't get rid of you. Let's just reload. Grab as much as we can. And jump-oo! Alright. I can piss you off, though. Yeah? How's this? Ah, birds! Rule of 3, baby. Ah, birds. No, keep it. Not the most graceful dive there, Alan.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream. It was just another nightmare.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
I don't sleep in my tweed jacket.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light. Come back to bed and I'll make you forget all about your fear of the dark.
My fear? It's your fear. Why aren't you afraid?
You're not Alice. Turn the lights on now. Where's the clicker? What did you do with it?
Alan, honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense.
Yeah, totally not a dream. Just don't mind the shadows literally crawling on the windows outside. Ah!
Alan, you're scaring me now. Come back to bed. Have you taken your pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman?
Oh, fuck Dr. Hartman. He killed that
I
son of
read
a
your
bitch.
manuscript. It's brilliant. Departure is your best work yet. You're a genius. I'm so proud of you. Come back to bed. We'll talk more about it in the morning.
Anything in here? Oh, the clicker's over there. So I guess I can't. Yeah. Hey, boots.
Come back to bed, Alan.
Come
Ow.
back to bed, Tom.
Hey, Tom. Nice of you to stop by.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
Hey.
Don't mind him. He's Mr. Scott. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
That's not unnerving.
Use the clicker.
All my fancy pants thing is gone. Orb.
I followed the idea of a path.
Cool.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what do you say? You can't...
You don't love me. How could you when you even love yourself? All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
No, I love you more than anything in the world. You're my muse.
I'm not.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Alan? What are you doing? Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened. I had written myself across the ocean.
Alright. The end game. Diver's Island.
You're not my Barbara.
Tom, let me go. I promise to be good. Please, untie me, you naughty boy. I will help you reach your masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas! Put it down!
Your heart is filled with darkness. Cut it out. Take you back to the depths you came from.
Jesus, Tom.
I will forget it to be darkness.
Cabin! Worry about batteries. Burp.
Get away from me, you hag! Where am I? Let me go!
Alice! I'm coming!
Your husband refused to do as he was told. All he had to do was write what I wanted him to write.
What's up, bitch? Oh, you can see
Now
where her
you will
was.
never get her back.
Wow, Tom really did cut a hole straight through you.
I am much older than you. Older than your first work of art. I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
I gotta finish it.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light.
Alice? Oh no!
Making me feel like I'm drowning.
Alan? Alan?
Just dies of hypothermia. Near fast. Alright, he turned back all the damage that had been done. Hey, the brothers. But things did change. We got a new Lady of the Light. Oh, the Nightingale's still alive.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Alan Wake Remastered! So that's it for tonight. Hour 45? Yeah, about the same. I was thinking, it felt like it moved by a little bit quicker. Yeah, so I guess they were able to go a little crazier with it at the end because Alan kind of, Oh, right. Well, this is gonna get muted. But yeah, so like, I guess they explain a little bit more in the DLC, but I'm trying to talk over the music to maybe try to stop the issue that's gonna happen, but I also don't want to just skip it. So yeah, he knew that he couldn't just save everybody and everything be fine. So he had to sacrifice himself in order to eliminate the dark presence's damage, I guess. Also, it made Rose the new Lady of the Light, and it seems like Nightingale is the new host of the Dark Presence, maybe? Which looks interesting. Hell of the Dog, nice. I didn't notice that before, like, when it zoomed in on whoever was behind, Rose, I couldn't quite tell who it was, but it looked like Nightingale. But yeah, now the DLC expands on it. American Nightmare, I think they wanted it to be a sequel, but then it kind of ended up not as a sequel. Because, like, all the talk for the next Alan Wake game has been called Alan Wake 2, so clearly American Nightmare wasn't really the sequel. Because I think it was just like a download-only thing. I mean, excuse me. I'm glad that it came out on PC. I'm glad that I've been able to play it, and I'm gonna play it again once I do the 2 DLC chapters, because it's worth playing, even if it's not as good as, excuse me, as good as the main game here. But I want to say, like, they worked on this game for many years. Yeah, because Max Payne 1 was 2001. Max Payne 2 was 2003. And even though Max Payne 2 was like a much bigger game in basically every way, it was more of an upgrade than a like significant sequel. And basically from 2003 to 2010, they worked on Max Payne, on Alan Wake. Max Payne 3 was completely Rockstar, so that doesn't count towards what Remedy was working on. And then American Nightmare came out like 2 years later, I think. So it clearly did not have the same kind of work put into it that Alan Wake did. I mean, they put a ton of work into Alan Wake. They apparently they had originally designed it to be open world, and that came with its own headaches, and that just ended up not happening for various reasons, including, like, a lot of times open world games don't really focus on the story. I mean, what are some of the biggest open world games out there? Mostly the Bethesda games, the Fallout games, Elder Scrolls games, mostly Skyrim. I mean, that's the one game that's been out for the last 10 years. And like the Far Cry games, and, you know, Assassin's Creed, some of the Ubisoft stuff. How many of those do people really think about the story? Like, the Ubisoft games do a little better, at least with Assassin's Creed, because, at least for me, it's like, oh, well, you can go in and do all the cool historical stuff. But for, like, I'd love to see a percentage on how many people have actually played all the way through Skyrim, like, all the way through the main story. Both the Civil War and, like, the Dragonborn stuff. I know plenty of people have. I certainly haven't played it multiple times. I enjoy it. But most people play it to enjoy the open world. And while I certainly see the benefit of being able to explore the world at your own pace and return to previous areas, because, like, you know, I could probably finish some of these 15-20 minutes faster if I just went straight through and was doing all the main stuff rather than looking around for secrets. But like with open world, it's more about the exploration and finding secrets and just exploring the world. And I feel like Bright Falls, there is a lot of potential for that. But at the same time, this experience, this Alan Wake, is, to me, perfect in the way that it's put together. I mean, clearly this remake has had its fair share of bugs, and I hope they fix that. And I hope that they do some stuff with the with maybe some of the options for accessibility stuff for people who maybe need some accessibility features, like they did with Control. That would be really cool. You know, just good stuff that they should do. But it's still a very good, very nice Springs narrator. Nice. It's still a very oh, Thomas Zane was also Alex Casey. Nice, which means he's also Max Payne. Sorry. The pacing of the game is really well done. Like there were a few parts that, in particular, I know at least the first time I struggled through, there were a few puzzles that left me a little bit lost, and that maybe knocked the pacing down a little bit in my estimation. But now going through again, when I've got a better idea of what I'm doing, and the the playing it easy, not worrying about getting killed if I get ambushed. The pacing is much better. And you know, it's about hour and a half, 2 hours per episode. Perfect. It's a perfect sit down, play through episode, and that's a good little chunk of time rather than, you know, getting completely lost in what you're doing, and then once you're done, you feel like you haven't accomplished anything. I've watched a lot of Minecraft streams lately, and I don't play Minecraft, so I also don't get it. So sorry, that's just me. But like they get done, I'm like, I don't see what has been accomplished. Sorry. Sudden stop. Rip by Alan Wake. Departure. Rip by Alan Wake. Nice. Alan Wake, Journey Through the Night. We'll continue. Here we are, 10 years on. Yeah, finally. Control has teased us with that. Alright. I'm not gonna connect to Epic online services, so you can fuck right off. Yeah, do I have to actually log into Epic? I do not. Okay. Alright, so, next time we will continue on with, The Signal. Which I think is probably still going to be the same length as a regular episode. So what do you think of the extras? Statistics, playback, credit, playback. Cinematics, radios, being script. Cool. Is there not any? Okay. Oops. Okay. So anyway, we will be back. Probably not tomorrow, because I'm gonna teach. It's gonna be an all-day thing, and then I've got stuff I've got to do tomorrow night or tomorrow afternoon, and then I've got to also teach the next morning. So tomorrow, probably not. Maybe Thursday. Because that is a shorter day for me, and I'm not teaching the next day. Probably Friday. That should be enough to knock out those 2 episodes. I don't know about Saturday because I've got to go look after my parents' animals again. Now I will probably have my computer with me, and I don't know what the streaming would be like there, so maybe starting up American Nightmare. So we'll see. Anyway, that's enough for me. I've been going on for another 10 minutes because that's how I usually roll. But until next time, whenever that is, this has been Alan Wake Remastered. We'll get on to the Alan Wake specials next time. Until then, well, keep your lights on. Bye for now.